All right, so it's an exciting day. It's the first day of the season for me. Tuesday today, so it's the fourth day of the season. This summer I scouted this spot and I spotted a huge buck on the field edge, and there was a couple smaller, like 1.5-year-old bucks, but there's basically only one target buck I'm going after tonight. I did some scouting and I found the bedding area that I suspect it's in. There's like a little pond behind me and I'm set up about 50 yards away from where I suspect he's bedding, so we're gonna go in there and try to get him. And there's really no other places in this spot that this buck can be living. And I set up about 50 yards from where I think he's bedded. And it's 83 degrees out right now and it's 3 o'clock, so this is pretty good right now. There's one other spot. There's one other trucking parking lot. I got a perfect wind for tonight. And it's a pretty strong wind if you can tell by listening to the audio. So I'm pretty pumped already, very confident. Alright, I'm at the base of the tree now. Earlier summer I carved out a path almost. This is it right here. And it's gonna take me a little bit to set up, it's pretty hot out. Finally all set my tree. It probably took me almost 50 minutes to get this tree. It's a little hard to get in this thing because tons of branches and stuff. I got my bag right there. Got my bow sitting on stuff right there. I got a pond behind me. I don't know if you can see that. And we got a field out there. I got a bunch of bedding out here. Suspected bedding. It's over there. Nothing should come from that way. I'm mainly expecting stuff to come from that way. I got a perfect wind. The wind is blowing from where the deer are to me to behind me, so this should be perfect. Hopefully that big buck's still roaming around in here. When I get to a new spot, or any spot, I always will test. See that sticks in the way right there? I shoot everything over there. I shoot right here. I'm gonna break off. What I did there was I just tested to see if I could get my bow around and take a shot, but I noticed a few branches were my way, so I gotta break those off real quick. The buck that I saw this summer was up over on top of that little crest over there. All those deer were over there, so hopefully they're not bedded over there. I think they're over here. So the 4 main buck bedding spots that I found, there was one bed over there, one bed up there, another bed right on the other side of the grass patch, right over there. That was a bigger one. And then there was a big area underneath all that stuff over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it was just open under a canopy and they were just bedding under there like crazy, and there's a huge bug. It looks like these turkeys are coming right at me. Check this out. There's a bunch of them out there. I'm gonna have to note this spot for the spring. Easily get on some gobblers. It is now 6 o'clock, and all I've seen is some turkeys, but I'm kind of thinking that tonight's gonna be a night where that buck just waits and waits and waits. Comes over there at last light, and then comes over here and takes a drink out of this pond right here, and then goes out to feed. So I think this is gonna happen like at last light. That's pretty much a wrap today. There's nothing out there, but we'll be back. I'm not sure if we'll be hunting private or public next video, but we'll be out there.